Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're officially making the Ruby Beast not a mall crawler anymore, because apparently if you have 20-inch wheels, even if you have a 20-inch wheels and 37-inch tires, you have a mall crawler. So today we're making a change. But I must say, the 20-inch wheels, I put those 20-inch wheels, 37-inch Mickey Thompson MTZs, to the test, and they never let me down. Never, not once. The only reason why I did switch up and I'm going to 17-inch wheels, we went with 17-inch beadlocks with 37-inch Mickey Thompson MTC tires, because, well, those tires are tried and proven, and you don't break what, you know, works. But I wanted to switch it up because the lip of the wheel was getting pretty banged up from hitting the trails and going off-road, and I didn't want to break a wheel. So we switched up, we went to beadlocks. It's not my daily driver, guys. I don't drive it every day. It's mainly used for events, shows, and off-road parks. But Jesse's here. Jesse's doing something similar. Yo! This is what Jesse went with, some black Rhino. These things are new for 2021. Looks like you might have less bolts than me.
Mine are bigger bolts.
Yeah, probably a lot easier to put on, huh?
My tire was.
Was it?
The tire slipped right on.
Must be nice.
It is.
It slipped right on the lip here?
Outside bead, yeah.
Nice.
So it's very nice. I got the valve stem on the right way.
Yeah, well, we learned from me.
Yeah.
We learned from me, guys. That's, you know, that's what it's about, learning. Well, I'm sure you guys want to see how we do this or what the process is, because there is a process to doing beadlocks. Jesse talked me into getting this Apex valve because it deflates a lot quicker and it can fill up a lot quicker too.
So it goes from 30 PSI to 10 PSI, something like that, in 10 seconds.
Yeah, it definitely drops down quick.
If you look, you have the release valve here. When you pull it up, if I can do it right now, probably easier when it's actually hooked up.
Probably got it, yeah.
Yeah.
If you do decide, yeah.
You can see all the holes that release the air faster.
And the one thing to note, if you guys do install these, they can be installed two ways, and Jesse's going to show you, because
so this is how they come from the
factory.
From the factory, from the company, and this is the standard size. There's a standard and or extra large, I think they call it, and you need to measure your rim diameter for that. But these work for most beadlocks or most rims. If you just do this, pull this out, and then pull that little seal out right there.
Like,
and then you just reverse it.
yeah, that goes on.
Yep. Just like that. And then when you put these on your rim, this little seal will go now sit in there instead of up into the valve stem itself, and that's how it seals up
on
better.
the back end of the actual rim itself. So yeah, we'll throw it in real quick. My wheels right here, guys, I have two spots for valve stems. So we're using one of these valves in one, and just a regular generic one. Actually, I've been moving this on the other side. I probably should have got the XLs. You can see he's got the rubber O-ring there. .24 inch-pounds, and then you're going to put the sensor adapter in, but we got to torque that first. And then there's a nut that goes on the very end. You put a little bit of Loctite on that. Pretty simple to install, but make sure you flop that little O-ring, not just the seal. Cool. So a little bit of Loctite on that last one. We're at like 40 inch-pounds, so 25 to 45, we're good. Joey just put a regular basic unit generic valve stem on the other side.
With the sensor? With
the sensor, yep. Reusing the sensors. We took the sensors out of the other wheels. Now we're gonna soap up a tire and throw it on there. Oh yeah. You're gonna push it down on the one end. grab some pry bars and just work our way around, seating this bead into the lip, making sure it's nice and flat.
Crap ton easier.
Just makes it, give it a little bit of lubrication.
Yeah, it slides in so much easier.
Ah, thanks, buddy.
I got it.
Ah, thank you. You didn't have to. We'll make Jesse pay for dinner. It's already down, dude. It's so much easier.
Been doing them all morning. I'm a pro at it.
So we're just using a dead blow to go around and make sure it's fully seated down in that lip.
Yeah, yesterday his tires never popped. Like you never heard it pop. Fine.
Looks pretty. Looks pretty equal all the way around. I think it's time to put the ring on.
Better than you retarded.
All right, guys. So you're gonna take your ring, and what Gabe said to do is to line up, like if you have an emblem or some type of symbol, line up with your valve stem so you can find them easier when they're full of mud. And you're gonna let the, did you do that, Joey, while I was here? Look at that. So you're gonna line them up, and then you're gonna start them, and you're gonna use, because we're going into aluminum, guys, you're gonna use anti-seize on your threads, because you wanna be able to get these out in the future for when you have to replace a tire. Now it's the tedious part where you got to go around and around and around, but you start in a star pattern, and then we're going to work with each other to get this done, as you're going to see here shortly. You got another gun?
Yeah, it's on Jesse. But
now you transition to a wrench. You got another wrench?
well, this one you wanna do a full turn, skip 2, and then do a full turn. Makes it go a little faster.
All right, so now we went completely around. You can see Joey was working on one side, I was working on the other. We're like across from each other. We got to the point where it was tight all the way around, so now we're gonna go around and just keep twerking them. So they give you these nice specs and instructions in your box for your tire. So it's actually 20 to 24 foot-pounds of torque for our wheels, because we're running 37-inch tires. And they are 17-inch wheels. We're also, because we use anti-seize, we're gonna be torquing them to 24 foot-pounds. And you're just gonna go around and around and around. When Joey gets tired, I'll take over. It's nice when you have two people doing this at the same time. All right, got 30 pounds of air in there, and now it's time to balance, and that's how you do a bead lock.
Steve, you're telling me you just
How long did it take me to do this?
way too long.
Shut up. It wasn't an hour.
Half hour.
Half hour, okay. Half hour to do a bead lock. And now you can watch Jesse and Joey tag team his wheels. Joey's doing the tedious part right now.
Joey, he's videotaping you in your prime time. You There's tag team.
Yeah, you guys are tag teaming.
Hell yeah, no,
Tag team back together.
I don't roll that way.
I heard you're one of those video people.
Hell no, dude, I run solo. I get camera shot.
Yeah, Joe will just look at the camera and make faces at it.
I get cameras.
It's official. Beast Projects no longer has a mall crawler because I got 17-inch wheels on 37s.
Still a long crawl.
No.
Jenny scratches.
Not yet. We didn't get out of here until late last night at the JP shop. I got the missus because, well, she hasn't been in any videos and she was going to come and actually help with the beadlocks, but she was tired.
I was tired and slept till 12 today, 12:30.
Yeah, and today is, hey, you're still here? You never left? Tracy's doing a transmission swap, right? I came up to test drive it.
Be a lot more energized today.
No, not really. Oh, I mean, better. Last night, dude, I was dragging last night. Looks a little different, huh?
Oh, wow.
Beadlocks, what? We're gonna road test it and see how well they balanced. But yeah, it looks a lot different. Look at the stance on the Jeep now. The offset's just a little bit different than the previous 20x9 wheels. So we officially don't have a mall crawler anymore. We're on 17-inch wheels now. We're not on 20s anymore.
But were we ever?
What? No, but everyone said it's a mall crawler because we had 20-inch wheels.
Oh my God, the Jeep I'm never allowed to drive has really awesome
You
wheels.
get to drive it. Stop
never
it.
let me drive
You'll be
it.
driving this thing in the summer with the top. You do take it sometimes.
Not off roading though, where these come into play.
I let you go off-road one time. We just happened to land on a blue trail and you were like, I'm over this.
People were breaking stuff on that trail. I like it actually a lot more.
Yeah, right? Well, that's why we built the drive line up, Tracy, so we have less chance of breaking stuff. Just because we build it up doesn't mean things won't break. That stuff happens, but...
Can I ask you a really weird question?
Sure.
This is just OCD kicking in. So this wheel can only go on one way, or can it go on anyway?
What do you mean?
Because I'm just saying, I'm impressed right now that whoever put this on, like the KMC.
That's all Tracy.
That's. Oh my God.
No, when you put the wheel,
Like it's like.
No, when you put the
That's
spare
not-
on, you put the spare on. Yeah, he
You did
made
it
sure that the
perfectly.
KMC, and then we also lined the KMC, which I don't even know if we mentioned it in the video, guys, but we lined the KMC emblem. I think I did mention it with the valve stems. So that way, every time you go to air up, you know, and this has two valve stems. It has one. Yeah, it has one up top, one below. Absolutely no like vibration or anything in the steering. Nothing in the rear. We had it up to about 65 and we are good to go. Tires are balanced with beadlocks. I am beyond happy and I'm stoked and I can't wait to get this thing back out in the trails. I know Jesse's, he's pumped and he's ready to get out as well. How about you?
As long as it's not freezing, I'm ready.
I got to test the tires out here at Rausch Creek and some other stuff that we installed. We got videos coming soon. Tom Wood's drive shafts and the RCV at front axles were awesome. Oh, Geno's taking this line. I'm still not truly convinced that there's a difference between 17-inch and 20-inch wheels because Jeep performed about the same as it did with the 20s. The only plus with the beadlocks is I was able to air down more, but now I realize I need to get bigger tires and a bigger lift because I need to go higher because I was hitting a lot more on the bottom skids. But very happy with the KMC beadlocks. I have all the information for them in the video description as always. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time, make sure you smash, tap, do something to that subscribe button. Make sure you check out allbeastprojects.com. That's me, that's us, that's our merch. Beastsynthetics.com for your AMSOIL. Make sure you check that out when you purchase your AMSOIL from me. It helps support the channel at the same time. We'll see you on the next upload, but we'll watch Geno act crazy. We'll close the video out watching Geno.
Back up. Hey, turn your wheel, driver. Back.
Starting to rain.
Driver. Roll. Go back. Keep driver. Hold the brake and slide it down.
That's exactly what I did. Oh. He's gonna have to.
Keep on. Go. That's serious. Forward. Forward. I'm working on it. Go back.
I'm bailing.
Down.
You're almost there, Geno.
Dude, my freaking cheeks feel like it's gonna roll.
It was 2 inches off the ground.
It doesn't feel like it.
Oh.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, Miles, to send it.
Just send it.
No, I'm bailing. You said it could fall? I got this. That felt really scary.
Oh, I know.
Try the other one.
It's like that. That's the hill we went up. I'm like, yeah, we're not doing it again.
It's good?
Hang down.
No, it's his skid plates. He's hitting rocks.
Are you
Oh, Geno! Crawl underneath your Jeep.
You got something hanging.
Well, at least he broke at the end of the... What is it? Skid plate? What is it?
Don't tell me now.
Bravo.
Did you break something?
Something's hanging.
You might want to come here.
Why? What is it?
My exhaust.
Ah, just rip that off.
Look at you. It's wrapped around the axle.
If I know better, I believe that exhaust is supposed to come out the opposite way. Yeah, that's supposed to go
Towards us.
Yeah.